I'm going to take a little risk on this one, and once again go with the sort of vague idea of, oh, I'll think of something. I mean, well, kind of what I was, like, I have a little one-sentence idea where it's like the reason people are so stressed. And I feel like the reason people are so stressed specifically is because of prioritization being such a difficult problem for everyone. And there are a lot of good reasons for it to be such a difficult problem. I mean, there's the relative importance... I'll get that guy in a sec. There's the relative importance of all of the different... Ooh, hidden station. Oh, yeah. 300 geo. So there's the relative importance of all of the things you have to do. There's the length of time each of those tasks will take. There's the amount of times that you want to repeat any given task, whether or not you want it to be a routine in your life. There's like so many things. I have things I can sell. So actually what I can do is stagway to City of Tears. Sell stagway. Oh wait, no, I can't stagway. Dang it, I'll just do this guy. Let's do this the worst possible way. A corpse in white armor. Oh, my nail isn't good enough. Okay, so I'm going to have to... Oh no, I can just dream nail. I always have to check to make sure I don't set a new one up to travel. Yeah, well, prioritization is such a difficult problem because of all of those factors, and then you're like... As far as the importance of everything goes, it's like... It's very important for your life, because it's like, if I don't do this thing within this amount of time, then it'll have all these terrible effects down the line. Right? And for some things, that's next to nothing, but like, you need to do it as a prerequisite for other things. That's another consideration, whether or not you have to do something to do a different thing. There's just so much. And I believe there is one more nail upgrade I have to do, that's 3 pale ore. So, I mean, you can sort of encapsulate it within the Hollow Knight game, which isn't really the point, because that makes it seem less important, but Hollow Knight does kind of, it kind of applies that problem to you. It's sort of the Metroidvania whole idea is applying that problem to you and forcing you to deal with it. So it makes it fun. But then for someone like me, where I'm sort of prioritizing progressing through the game because that's what I find most rewarding, then Metroidvania might actually be slightly more annoying for me specifically to play, because it's like, well, I don't get as much value out of all this backtracking, but I have to do the backtracking nonetheless. I think this is faster than waiting for the elevator, actually. That's funny. Yeah, well, and I've had to deal with this a lot because I try to do like a bajillion things. I mean, that magic combo I was talking about earlier, I had spent a few hours, actually did though, on just like trying to work out all the kinks in it and making sure it works, and then formulating it into a Reddit post with rules citations, so you know, the whole shebang. But I found that really fun, even though I could have been prioritizing other things. And I'm like, I think that was worth it for me. So it's like pleasure versus necessity, of course. But you can see why in a modern world people would be far more stressed out about all these considerations than in the past, because there's so many more things created by being online for people to do, right? Because you can have tasks that don't have any like net effect in the real world that will still affect someone's kind of outlook and what they do. I mean, I guess there's obviously the effect of what they spend their time on. And time is just the most important limited resource in anyone's life, so kind of determines all the constraints. I'm gonna go to Essence Woman. Trying to get a good grasp. Then I'm going to go back down, get to Ancient, get the stagway there. That's going to be important. Oh, over 1,200 essence. Wow. Only death that matters. Come back with 1,500? Seriously? Well, Arcane Egg I can sell. Freaking a-hole. Can I get... I think there was one I could fight here, but it was like, oh, how the heck do I fight this, I think. Yeah. I don't know if this one's meant to be fought. I feel like there's no way. Oh, I just made a big oopsie dying there, because how am I going to get my geo back efficiently? I guess I can go to Waterways again, and just go back up. No, that's fine. Actually, if I go to Dirtmouth, then I can visit the shop there as well, because there are plenty of things I need to buy. Oh, and I need to make my tasting notes for this Nilgiri tea that I have. It's a pretty cool tea. It's pretty nice. Doesn't seem like a super common one. Need to find out a good source of loose leaf that's not prohibitively expensive. Yes, the classic conundrum. Where might I find X thing for cheap? That's the definition of human existence. Where do they have good quality goods for a cheap price? Can I really enjoy Pall Mall? The smooth enjoyment of Pall Mall for a reasonable price. Don't smoke, kids. Keep forgetting about freaking double jump. Oh, right, I wanted to sell the egg again, but I'm already leaving because I'm silly. Oof. This game it's really a drain on the old mental faculties. I should sit here. It's really a drain on the whole mental faculties when I try to sustain a conversation, because I sustain a one-sided conversation of all things. This brew of the Nilgiri is an almost like minty onset, but the like floral fruit body is the same. Why am I going here? Oh, right, it's to recover my geo. So there's no way you're meant to fight that thing, right? I really don't think you are. All right, I'll go to Dirt Myth. I have to leave 300 for, well, the Arcane Egg more than covers 300. So... Visit shop? What else do I need to do? There's so many things. Like, this is that prioritization problem in action here. Like, I could get one of these, and then the Arcane Egg would more than make up for the price. Oh, that guy's back because I got all the maps. That's funny. I don't know if I need all the markers for completion, but I might. Does that sell the value? See, I just need to make a decision at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy Vessel Fragment because I have more. I'm going to go sell. Right. Then I'm going to go back to Ancient. Selling is fastest from City, I think. Then I go back to Ancient and I get the Stagway there. Then I could, might be faster from Kings, but I can't tell. Then, while I'm in Ancient, I can tram once and go through the thing that I need to go through. Okay, starting to plan out a route here. I also need to do Colosseum of Fools at some point, so there's that to consider. Oof. Oh yeah, I remembered something I was going to talk about as well with the, it was, what reminded me of it was the thing I was talking about with prices, where it's like, yeah, everybody just wants quality goods for a cheap price, you know, that's like a fundamental human constant. Where can I get a good deal? How can I get the most bang for my buck? But, yeah, I was just thinking the two most powerful forces in the universe are bureaucratic expansion and compound interest. Those are just the most powerful forces. And human existence is but an interplay between them. The stage of life is governed by the rules of a cruel and unforgiving nature. Oh yeah, this thing's 1200. Hot dang. Two of them. Huh. They too prove its existence. Okay. So now I want to get back to Ancient, and I need to figure out what the best, I need to figure out what the best way to get there is, which I think is going to the right and down, and I need to figure out the best place to leave my Dream Nail. I don't want to go to water. Actually, if I go to Waterways, I might be able to open up something in the wall. If I go left down. Have I gotten that bench? Oh. Is it like disconnected from... No, I got this. Funny that it's at an angle. So, right up. There's something about the way those, like, faux philosophical jokes go that makes me not like them. I don't know what it is. I have somewhat of a thing where I'll be, like, ranking how I perceive the quality of a given joke or humor. I don't know if this is normal. Where it's like, this is a horrible joke, but, like, it was fundamentally funny. So if I go down from here, I'll get to where I'm trying to go. Still not sure what to do there. I feel like I need to come into that from the side. But, like, sometimes, you know, a joke is, like, extraordinarily stupid, but, like, the way it was made is, it makes it funny, you know, like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, but it's a good odd joke, because nobody has actually come up with that form of funniness before. Like, it's funny in a uniquely different way. It's always cool to see that. It requires lateral thinking. Right, so I want to go down through the palace grounds. No. Yeah, I don't think that does anything. I think it's like I'm comparing literally every facet of this game to Silksong. It's like the thing in Silksong where you can, like, give some money to, like, absolve your sins or something. It's a confession booth or something like that. Alright, let's get this staggered.